I'm trying to.
Welcome to CJ Said It YouTube channel. Go ahead, subscribe, like, and let's get ready to talk about it all.
Cross my heart, I never cross the plug. I'm game related like Dewberry and C-Dub. So let's talk about it. TMB with Monkey Man. Stop playing games, boy. Stay in your own lane. Beating on my chest like a fucking 8. Oklahoma all the way to the H. Body rock south side, what you talking about? Echoes home, 4-4, that's the north side. Holla at that bar bands, pull the slab side. Mike and Brett, that's a domino effect. You must be loco if you think you in the weather circles. I'm in the trade, but I don't see no TV. It's that boy Monkey Man and that Mike D. On a coffee run early morning with my peeps. Bitch, I'm monetized on YouTube and the street. Somebody call it Zoo, cause Monkey Man, I ain't on his
Monkey Man shit, Monkey Man shit, Monkey Man shit, ayy. So I guess I'm on my Monkey Man shit, Monkey Man shit, Monkey Man shit, ayy. Moving through the jungle, I can fuck with no fake niggas. Only fuck with real nigga, yeah, you know the deal, nigga. Ayy. Yo, man, this a hit.
Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. You made me go. Ooh la la la. It's a brand new feeling for me. Natural healing for me. I think you was meant for me. Ooh la la la. It's a brand new feeling for me. Natural healing for me. I think you was meant for me. I found my purpose. The feelings that I have is for certain. And I think you was meant for me. Ooh la la la. It's a brand new feeling for me. Natural healing for me. I think you was meant for me. Yeah, I found me, and now I found you. And now there's nothing in this world that we can't do. Like a brush, all your emotions really came smooth. Open canvas on my love, tryna paint through. Now there's nothing to deny. Let our feelings just go.
All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What's happening?
How y'all doing?
Shit, everything good over here, changing Pampers and shit like
How
that.
you feeling, baby? What's up? Can a nigga get in them? That ain't what I mean, but that's what I mean, y'all. That's the English of
Hey,
it.
that's how you feeling. That's how you feeling. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So y'all want to jump right into it because of course we got about a good 30, 35 minutes for this discussion. No, everybody's busy, so don't want to hang people up or whatever. So last week we started our series of Are You the Problem? It was really great. It was really great. So today we're going to piggyback and just pick back up on Are You the Problem Part 2. I don't have any set subject. I just want transparency. If you guys can think of a time where you may have something may have happened between relationship or a friendship or we all got kids or whatever, something happened and in the moment you didn't have the time to think about like, damn, could I have done something differently? Like, was it my reaction? Was it my thought process? And then we could kind of bounce from there. So if any one of y'all want to jump in,
Oh
feel
God.
free.
Come on, I got bars this morning. Listen, there has been plenty of times where Tay has been the damn problem. All right,
Mm,
I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Why was I the problem? Because instead of dealing with issues head on, I chose to run. You are running. You are a
mm.
track star. Uh, uh, I don't know. It's been
Do you
songs
know? Do
all
you know
morning.
what made you run? Like,
Um, at the time, it was what's the word? Actually acknowledging that number one, that there was an issue. So taking accountability.
mm,
Ooh, bars.
mm. So,
I'll never
so,
act like I'm perfect, but I was running from taking accountability. It's very easy to point a finger at somebody and be like, it's you, until you start to identify with what's actually the damn problem. I
mm,
had to take
Mm-hmm.
time to find out what was the problem. The problem might have been something that I had some smoke from it, and this is something that a lot of people be thinking don't be real. It might have been smoke from 10 years ago, and
mm,
I did not deal with it, and some kind of way it manifested itself into my life at this time. So
mm.
bars, that's, I don't know who needed that one, but it's very real.
I feel it. For myself, being transparent. Um, shit. I just like, mm, 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 I just felt like at some point, because I was around a lot of adults and had to listen to a lot of bull crap. So then when I become adult and I really realized that the stuff that I was listening to and that even the things that I saw them doing or just taking some advice from some of those individuals, really and truly was not the
The
right
right
way.
thing to
Now,
do.
here's the thing, not trying to put it off on anybody, because once you're responsible, I mean, once you mature, you're responsible for certain moves that you make in your life or for a certain thought process. But reality is, as a child, if I'm being trained to think this way, if I'm being trained to do and react to things a certain way, then that's me. I'm the problem. Because now when I grow up and I learn and I'm seeing things, and things are starting to be more complicated, at what point do I stop and I say, well, you know what? Maybe this is not the way.
Mm.
Maybe this is it. Maybe I got to try it differently. Relationships, friendships, or whatever. It's something I possibly could add to or take away to see if this thing actually could work out better.
Bars.
Bars.
It's real.
What you think, Monkey Man?
Man, I'm on here sharing your shit on Facebook. See, that's the, that's why I'm the problem. I be doing other shit and I don't be listening, but I be thinking I'm doing the right shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's my turn to speak, I gotta say some dumb shit like I'm on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not. That's not. That's not.
That
That's
ain't
not
dumb though.
dumb. That's us and our networking. That's a good problem. Let's say that. Oh, okay. There go a point right there. There are some good. There are some good problems that
Yeah.
can actually add on to you. Like for instance, a person who speaks their mind. People always want to tell them that they are the problem. No, that person is not the problem. Maybe they could work on their delivery.
Yeah.
Maybe they could work on how they actually interpret their intent. But because they telling the truth does not make them the problem. The problem is they hurt your feelings and you didn't want to hear the truth because the truth hurts.
And that's my fault because and I because I don't know if y'all was with me live, but
Salute,
the other
Dolly.
day the other day I was in Acres home and I seen my play Auntie. I call her Big Auntie, but I stopped and hollered at them when I was in the hood or whatever when I was on live. But anyway, she the one taught me about tough love, and I feel like tough love is the best love because this is my philosophy after I learned about tough love. Tough love can be harsh, and it can't, but it's no way to deliver tough love. Tough love is coming straight at you, fastball, hit you right in the chest. But and I feel that way because people be like, yeah, but like you just say, but Jermaine, you need because every mom even since a child, my mama told me I don't know how to talk to people. I always been stern, straight up. But that's how life is. Like, especially when my mama died, it wasn't no sugarcoating it. When that lady came to me, she told me your mom has expired. So from then on, I feel like this is how life is. I'm gonna give
Wow.
it to you uncut and raw. I'm not finna step on it. I'm not finna sugarcoat it like y'all be like, damn, like well, you know what I'm talking about. But like my boy Cross, he'll tell me like it could have been another way you could have said that. Is that ain't how God wanted me to say it. That's how I, you know what I'm saying? That's I don't know
Yeah,
no other way to
that's
say it
how.
because
Yeah, that's how
That's
God made you.
cold.
because
What I
best believe.
studied this morning was not sugarcoating. Oh my God. I need you to read Ephesians 5, and I know that you're a man of the word. I need you to jump into Ephesians 5, man. That's what
Okay,
I studied this morning. This is not a, oh my God. Oh,
where your
But
pacifier?
if I can add on to what Monkey Man just said, that's can y'all hear me okay? Because I'm in my vehicle now.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's definitely something that I have went back and forth with for a very long time because my personality is strong. My engagement, my presence is strong. And I've never been a person to take advantage of
Hello.
Where you at, CJ?
Yeah, you should have stayed. You know, you got to take your Wi-Fi with you wherever you
you
go.
know what? You know what? What
You
about
know we
now? Is
live
it
in
okay?
Raggedy, Houston. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
fine,
good.
baby.
You good.
All right. Okay. What I was saying is, and this is what the enemy does. The enemy will take your characteristics and make you believe that there is something wrong with you. But what I found out and what I understood as I continue to grow, mature, and grow in God, no, that very thing that somebody will tell you is a problem, that's the
Mm.
news. So I said this to say, like, I've always been a bold speaker. I've always been loud. I've always been unafraid to express myself. But what I did have to understand is, see, the people who get upset or take it the wrong way or make it out, to make themselves the victim instead of listening to the message, because I know I'm not a malicious person. It wasn't for
Mm-hmm.
you. It wasn't for you to heal. It wasn't or maybe you don't want to. So you know what? Guess what? All I'm supposed to do is put the message out there and move around. But a lot of times we feel because we're people, so and we have feelings, so when we say something, we want the person to actually give us the feedback based on what we told them, because we're looking for the validation at that point. We're looking for the comfort of what I said to you, and did it make you feel a certain type of way. But I've learned, when you are on an assignment and God tells you to do something, you do it and you get out the way. That's how
Baby,
you can, yeah, that's how you can keep your sanity, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
indeed.
Like, like right now, I'm at the point to where I don't talk because I'm at the point right now, and I'm asking God to help me with it. Maybe, and maybe like shit, you good. I don't know, but I'm at the point right now where I just don't want to talk to nobody because when it comes to how I express or how I talk about certain shit, and I'm passionate behind it, whatever I'm talking about, people say I come off strong. Whether it's in a relationship with my daughter, with my baby mama, with people at the job, because I tell the boss sometimes, say, man, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not gonna do that. And that's just what it is, because that's how I feel. And if you don't like it, guess what? Unemployment will kick in. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll find another job. You know what I'm saying? But I just now have I now sometimes I have said some shit and felt bad, but I seen results. So at the end of the day, it's just I don't know. Sometimes sometimes being the problem could be a good thing.
Ooh, say that, because guess
Sometimes it,
what? That keeps you away from the bull crap.
yeah,
I like
because
people that like to go into a room and shake it up.
yeah. Oh, I love to do that because if you don't,
You know. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
because if you don't address the bullshit will continue. So we gotta
Baby.
address it. Like I know y'all see this bullshit. Y'all don't see this, so ain't nobody gonna say something. Well, I ain't.
Right,
Fuck it. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
I'm always the person that's
I just told somebody this. I was getting the rose petals for the little engagement setup that I have to do this evening, and I told that young lady, I said, "You ever heard the term the black sheep?" I said, she said, "Yeah." I said, "You want to know why they call that person the black sheep of the family? Because that's the person that don't take the bullshit from the family."
Yeah.
And
He said,
they wanted to make that person look like the villain because that person said, some ain't right, some ain't right, and I don't want to have nothing to do with it. And they calls everybody out on their stuff. But then they in some way, because here's the thing about people and how manipulative people can be, especially, and I'm hey, y'all know I'm transparent all the way across the board because I've had to address a lot of my family members on dad's side and on mama's side, and I do not care because how is it that we're supposed to be family? Family is supposed to uplift, correct, support, love,
mm-hmm.
encourage. But it's so many of the older generation that then taught the other generations how to be just manipulative. And if you don't do something the way I want you to do it, then you're being disrespectful. Or if you don't do something the way I told you to do it, then you don't know what it is that you're talking about, or you don't have the capabilities. And then it's kind of like they're outcasted. I don't agree with that whatsoever because if there's something that you see in me that I actually you could help me with, there should be a way for you to actually address me and talk to me in love directly because we do that a lot. We do that a lot too. How many times have y'all had a conversation with somebody and you're trying to give the good gems, the love and the correction or whatever, correct the criticism, and the next thing you know, they talking about your tone.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the problem because my voice got a little loud. Like, are you a victim?
Yeah. And they're a victim of how can I say this the right way? They're a victim
Manipulating.
of not receiving constructive criticism. Because all we doing is giving constructive criticism. A lot of people be like, everybody's scared of Big Mama. I'm the type of nigga say, fuck Big Mama. Because I don't want to go over fuck Big Mama. I don't want fuck Big. I don't care. Know what I'm saying? Like, and not saying, but just because that's what she say don't make it law. That shit might just don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. And I got this problem. Oh, I got this. Well, I don't know if it's a problem. Maybe it's just something God put in me. Sometimes we think it's a problem, but it might be just something God put in us. I see a person with authority and they throw their authority around, and people around me is scared of that authority, I want to buck that authority
Oh,
to
that's
show you
deep.
that.
That ain't no problem.
Yeah, I want to buck
Cause
that authority. Nah, bitch, you gonna respect me.
that's the smoke that I be having too. No, sir. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
That's me. Because
and,
I want that person to know. Like, I see you. I
I'm
see
in the
your
yeah,
comments.
manipulative ass, and you got everybody else fooled, but you don't got me fooled. So
Not
what's
me.
up? Because I'm a human being just like you a human being. And respect is earned. It is not automatically given. I don't care what your title is.
Mm-mm.
right.
I'm
Cause
in the
that's what.
room too. That's always the energy. We at the same table at this point. All right.
Cause I know one thing, and the nigga told me this a long time ago. I learned this from my old school nigga. Nigga say, from 8 to 12 hours, you might be my boss, but when you clock out, nigga, we even. And I'm finna get on your ass.
Listen.
Hey, real talk. That's why me and Tay be laughing all the time, baby. I can't do corporate America. I've been working for myself for over 20 years because
We
I
on.
can't deal with some of the crap that go on. The
Right.
entitlement. these people get these jobs and they get put in these positions and they feel like they can talk to you like you they a child or a dog on the street. And my I didn't came a long way. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I didn't came a long way. But Monkey Man, you heard on TikTok, you heard what Joe said? Like I was dropping females and dudes back in the day. Don't talk to
Yeah.
me crazy. Don't talk
Right.
to me like you
Right.
don't have no respect. Because I'm not your mama, I'm not your sister, your brother, your daddy. I fights. I fights for
Yeah.
real in these streets. And that all came from, I'm gonna tell y'all where it came from, that attitude that ain't nobody gonna talk to me crazy and ain't nobody gonna be disrespectful to me. It came from me being a child and having to sit in a situation where an adult thought that it was okay for them to treat me any kind of way just because I was a kid.
Right. Right.
Oh my God, y'all want another the word that I just received on today, and I'm about to say this with love. Do y'all know what the definition of a position is?
Go
What's the
ahead.
definition?
Ooh, the manner in which a thing is placed, the place in which a thing is located in advantageous location to jockey for position. Y'all
Mm.
got a position in which I was placed. Pipe the fuck down at this point.
Right.
Pipe down.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody gave you that. You didn't come in here with that. You wasn't born with that position, nigga. You
That's
was
not
put
what you
in
were
that position.
supposed to be doing. That ain't what you was. But if that title that you got over there make you feel good, I'm gonna let it make you feel good, baby.
But that's why
Yeah.
that's why I tell people all the time, you got to break this thing down. You got to look at your environment. It is perfectly okay for you to learn behavior, because just because you had a parent or parents and other people around you, other adults, don't mean that they knew the right shit. It's a lot of them that are fucked up.
Fact.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I know, like, when I go outside my house now, I ain't gonna lie. I had a wonderful, my whole family. We got our little issue, but when I go around other people, parents, like, I never seen my mama smoke weed, and that was like odd to me. Like when I see a person, mama smoking weed, or I knew my mama drank very regular. So when I go and I see a nigga mama sloppy drunk or stretched out in front of the stove, pissy drunk, I'm like, damn, that's such and such mama. But and today I look back and I thank God because like I say, anything I went through, I did it because I wanted to. I just been rebellious all my motherfucking life. Like I never had no examples of bullshit in my family. Like yeah, you had your I feel like really as I look at it in the immediate family, I was the only drug addict. Like no, I ain't seen nobody do no drugs. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something that I got addicted to into the environment. I ain't gonna even blame it on the environment because that's another thing too. We always blame it on the environment, but you got people that have made it out the same environment you did. It was just the choices you made. That's why
Right.
I'm glad the topic. You who am I the problem? Hell
Am
yeah,
I the
it wasn't.
problem?
It wasn't the environment, nigga. It was the choice you made.
I'm
Shit, it
glad
wasn't.
that you said that
Monkey
it was a
Man, Monkey
choice.
Man, can I ask you something real quick? How Dolly says she can't drop links in my comments. Do I have to change a setting or something for that?
I don't know, cause I think she did last time. Oh
I,
no, let me go on my other phone and look because if she can post, let me see. Damn, I don't have the link on this phone because I'm
I'm
on the
sorry,
phone.
y'all. Just
But
trying
let
to
me
make
see.
sure my girl, y'all know we love Dolly and she be trying to show love to everybody. Just trying to make sure she can do her thing while she in here. Everybody else that's in here, thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all. We got Monkey Man, Touched by Tay, Lily D. And again, the subject today is, are you the problem? Because the only way that you can actually continue any success is to stop blaming others. And sometimes, even if things have happened in your life, you got to go back and you got to assess it and say, well, did I put myself in that position? Did I actually ignore some things just because I wanted what I saw? So, this is just a way for us to continue to hold ourselves accountable for our growth. And y'all know that's what your girl is all about. So go ahead, Tay, you can finish with what you were saying. And then we're gonna let Lily D jump in here if she can. I know she at work. That's why she got that camera off.
Oh no. Hello?
Yeah, and I just had a customer walk in asking me about a credit application, looking
Oh,
drunk. So I'll be
oh,
back.
oh.
Do you back?
One of the reasons
Oh,
I go back to corporate, I don't know. Um, I don't know. Thank you, Monkey Man, for saying it out loud though. In real life, I appreciate you for saying that it's a choice because people look at me like I'm crazy upside my head when I say out loud that they made a choice. I
yeah.
it was because my mama and them had. And how old are you at this point? And how long is you gonna keep saying because your mama and them had did what they had did or whatever? And when are you gonna take a hold of your own life and say, you know what? I'm actually the nigga that's in the driver's seat at this time. When are you gonna do it?
Facts. Because why is you
Mm-hmm.
60 years old still talking about well, my mama and them, your mama gone. Your mama and them
No
gone, baby.
bullshit. No bullshit. Like when I was growing up, like I got some old school G's, nigga, they was still staying with their mama. Like, my nigga, you 50. You
Yes,
50, bro.
yes.
Like, and you know, they some of them mama dead and gone, they still in the house, but they about to lose the house because and then so I'm like, cause when do you push the bird out the nest? Like, is it the mama fault or is you know what I'm saying?
Now,
Or
now
is it
I can speak on this, Rick, and actually, Tay, and her husband had a conversation at my last
We
nail
literally
appointment
talked about
uh,
this.
about this. Like, my son, bro, I love him. You 18, you know what I'm saying? You got the same opportunity that your sister had. She went through college, came home, she stayed home for like what, a year and a half, 2 years, and then bam, she out the nest. Cause she had that space to save us some money, get her car, whatever she needs to do. So when she leave the house, she'll be set. Now my son, I didn't told you, hey, you got the same amount of time. You can stay here, save your money. You got your car, you got your job or whatever. Now you need to start showing me that you're responsible. Cause bro, you got an expiration date. You gotta go. You gotta go. I love you. I don't want to see nothing happen to my son, which I know nothing ever will. Because guess what? I pray over that baby every day. Pray for my kids in my sleep. But at the same time, you ain't fit to be staying with me till you 35.
yeah, I think it is something wrong because my cousin just popped up and before he popped up with a comment, I put some in the I put my what you call them in there, my link. So I guess it won't let you drop links for some reason. We gonna work it out, Dolly Bell. We gonna work it out.
We gonna salute Tyrone. He said choices are also a direct correlation of examples given. Like I said before, I grew up to Jermaine, but his choice showed me what the fuck not to do respectfully, kinfolk. Exactly. Exactly. And I really
Yeah.
go ahead, Monkey Man, you address that comment, then I'm gonna add on to it.
Yeah. Okay, so I always say this. Somebody got to be the Jesus in somebody's life. I had to sacrifice success in the beginning to show my cousin that's not the shit that you need to be doing. You
Man,
know what I'm saying?
oh,
Facts,
So,
facts.
that's really that's really respect, fam. And I'm glad that damn, I'm about to cry. But I'm glad I was there. That motivation for you to do right with me doing wrong. If you
Come
understand what
on
I'm
now.
saying, you know what I'm
Come
saying.
on.
But it had to be somebody like me to show you to that. Damn, even though Ken folks took himself, because I ain't gonna say went through that, took himself through that, he still made it out without a scratch on him. Yeah, because the whole time, see, and I'm gonna say this too. I love to use Bible. See, I look at the Bible in a different way. Meshach, Reshach, and Abednego, it ain't about them being in the fire. It's about God being with them in the fire to
In the
withstand it.
fire, boy, you about to make me
you
shout.
gotta tell somebody something.
So the whole time I was in the fire, Kinfolk, God was with me. That's all that was. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
And
ever come
then
up out the fire though? That's the come on.
Man, let me look. I gotta jump in here, Monkey Man, head on with what you're saying. I just want to add to it that you were the vessel that God knew He could use to throw in the
mhm.
fire, knowing that He was gonna carry you through, and you would actually come out on the other side, and it would be okay. Like having a baby at 16 years old, growing up, having some more children, and then some other things that would occur. We in a big old car accident and all this other kind of stuff. I be looking around like, God, I really should be on drugs somewhere in a corner sucking my thumb because I didn't been through a lot. But God
I
said,
ain't mean to laugh. She say sucking a thumb. God
Nah,
damn.
but
but
where did
see,
they hide God? When they hid God, where did they hide him? And that's the question that I ask people all the time. They hid that man in the whole house.
yes, 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 yes.
Listen,
But
y'all.
what I'm saying is for what I'm saying. If I would not have, if me and my extensions would not have went through all
Hmm.
the shaking up that's been done in my family. Yes, it's some
How you
folks ain't talking to each other
God?
right now and whatnot, and whatever the case is. But that's on them. Cause see, y'all think y'all got time to get y'all shit together. And hey, I don't know when everybody's expiration date is, but guess what God allowed me and mine to do? Break that generational curse. Get this here right. Somebody watching it. And somebody, whether they doing it collectively or individually, they saying, you know what? If they did it, I can do it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Too
Yeah,
monkey man.
cause
That's what Tyrone was saying. Like, respectfully, bro, I saw what you was going through and what was happening, and I just didn't want to go through it.
right, and that's and I'm glad. See, at the end of the day, a lesson is a lesson. It was a good lesson for him. It was a lesson for me. But at the end of the day, it just show you that damn, God do work with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Whether they doing good or bad, God will work with anybody. But it's up to us to recognize who doing the work. That's the whole thing about it. Because I ain't do nothing. That was all him. That was all the prayers Mama Rose, and which is my grandma, but that's what they call my grandma, Mama Rose. It was all
I
the
think
prayers from my
I
mama.
think you did do something. You said, God, I need you. You went
Yeah,
you and God knew that you would do that.
God,
God
you
knew
made
that
a choice.
you made a choice.
You made a choice.
yeah. And he know this, and I'm gonna tell him something that he don't know. So as God was doing, I call it the Job process, removing everything around me, killing everything around me. He removed my grandma. He removed my mama. But I'm mad at the people that's taking away from me. I'm mad at God. I'm mad at his pawpaw because he took my grandma, and you know what I'm saying? But I needed all that to be away from me so I can get closer to God. I
Come
needed
on now.
all that away from me. I needed all that so I can focus on him. Because I feel like, well, damn, God, shit, I guess I'll try you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in my
Mm.
sitting sitting in my grandma's garage, homeless, lights off, rats and shit running everywhere. And I say, God, and this was with drugs. I say, God, I got the faith, but I don't have the power to quit. And that's when I started my journey. I've been looking, I swear, I've been looking for this AA place because they at the time, this is when I first started my journey in recovery. I didn't have several failed attempts because I didn't trust the process. Today,
Mm.
I don't trust the process. I know the process work. I'm like fully engulfed in the process type shit.
Amen.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway, anytime see it get to a certain point and niggas do this in jail. God, I swear when I get back out here, I ain't gonna do the same thing. As soon as I leave out that jailhouse door, I get to doing the same shit that got me locked up, and I go right back repeatedly until I realize, you know what, maybe I'm the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
because when I was in here doing all this praying and God gave me this time, because God will give you a preview of what could happen if you really, you know what I'm saying,
Really
hold
want
on.
it.
He'll give
Oh,
you he'll give you a preview. But somehow we be like, okay, God, I got it from here. I got it. And then watch how you fuck it up. Watch how you
Mm-hmm.
fucking. Cause see, man, the dude told me this a long time. He said he seen the devil walking down the street crying, and he asked the devil, why you crying? And the devil say, cause everybody keep blaming me. A lot of times it's not the devil, it's you.
It's
It's
you.
you.
Come on, speak.
We always look for a motherfucking excuse. Oh, it was the devil that made me do it. Now, my nigga, you
You
did it.
chose
But
to do
but
that
what's
raggedy
what's
shit.
crazy is that bullshit is taught. It's taught in the home. It's taught in church. Oh, it's the enemy. No, the
No,
hell it
baby,
ain't.
you.
It's you.
Right.
Y'all just trying to label a way to be fucked up so that you can keep being fucked up, and it ain't working. Cause now y'all want to keep just being like, oh well, it's a no. It's learned, it's taught, and y'all teaching them very well.
Man, let me share this with y'all. When me and Marcus, my first husband, my last two kids' dad, when we separated, I was hurt. I was so hurt because I just knew that was the man I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with and everything or whatever. So a couple of years ago, after going to counseling and everything, and just really and truly sitting in my accountability, I went back and I said, damn, CJ, it was so many things that you did wrong in that relationship, in the situation, period. I used to get on him all the time about not doing this, not being there for me emotionally, not doing, not being the best communicator, this and that and other. Never did I stop myself or even ask him, do you know how to do these things? Has these things been taught to you? So
Mm.
then we go back and we have a conversation. We actually just had this conversation like last year or whatever. And I'm putting all of this out there on the table to say, first of all, I want to apologize to you because I think I ruined you. I ruined you because I never actually listened or asked the questions, whatever I was demanding. I never even gave you a voice to tell me, well, babe, I want to do it, but I just don't know how. Because guess what? Nobody ever taught me how. I didn't have the example. I didn't see it. I didn't even know how to go and search and look for it. So, and it's not to say that he didn't do, some things as well, but the point that I'm making is we were so busy trying to find these things in each other that we never really took the time to see if either one of us knew how to do it. So guess what that has taught
Mm.
us? And guess what I've learned? I've learned now how to teach my children. Don't just tell them to do something, show them how to do it. Find out if they're understanding and if they can reciprocate it, because it might just not be their gift.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah. I mean, okay, so I'm gonna use Tay for example. Some people just have the gift to paint. You give me a paintbrush, nigga, you gonna have to show me how to do this shit. You can't tell me to paint. I'm not gonna, or if you want me to paint to a certain standard, I can't do it because I never did it before. Some people got God give it to you. Give me a football or a basketball, and I'm gonna show you some shit. You give me a microphone or a pen and paper, I can write some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like I got God given talent just on different shit. So, you know, anything we do in life, certain not everything, but most things are taught behavior. You feel what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I'm not. It's if Marcus, and well, I'm gonna say this about me. Sometimes we as men do not tell a motherfucker we fucked up. It took me.
Fact.
It took me now to let a motherfucker know. Look here, man. I come with a disclaimer. I've been through some shit. I might spaz out at any moment. I might not talk to nobody. I might come in this bitch happy than a motherfucker. I don't know how my day gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And I have to let you know that so you won't be like, nah, he crazy. No, I'm not crazy. See, crazy people can't identify the bullshit. You far
Right.
from crazy. If a nigga say, man, I'm an asshole, you want to be an asshole. That's not because you know what I'm saying. Because okay, my mama said this to me a long time ago when I was younger. Because all I wanted to do was sell dope. We was at Walmart. We seen, they be having, I don't know what you supposed to say, special needs people. Because I know you can't say the other word, but they had special
Right.
needs people.
Right.
And my mama say it's amazing how somebody that don't have sense act like they got sense, and a person with sense act like they don't have sense. So what she was saying was, how can he get a job, nigga, and you can't get one? Because I don't want one.
Come on now.
He won't. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it. We have to apply ourselves. And my thing is, like, I'm focused on men right now. I'm not focused on men. I'm focused on black men right now,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like with all the black men I know, they got too much potential and too much leadership to not be in the leader position.
Mm-hmm.
Because first thing, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I felt Mike yesterday. Not men nor women have a role model to look up to say that's what. Because I asked that question, who is the people that we could look up to right now
Mm-hmm.
and say that's the relationship I want?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, true enough. Martin Luther King cheated on his wife, but his wife was right there by his side. True
Mm-hmm.
enough, Grandpa cheated on Grandma, but Grandma was right by his side. And I told Boo last night, I said, you know why that woman was down? I say every woman that got cheated on was a hard, stomped down, praying woman.
Mm-hmm.
She believed in God. Look, I'm going to ride or die. She believed in that vow that she took. Now, somewhere along, and I'm not saying it's right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's
Right.
right, because we never asked Grandma how did
What
she
the hell
feel
she was
about
going
that.
through? Right.
Yeah, we never asked that, because at the end of the day, we had to stay in the child's place. Or when we
Mm-hmm.
got old enough, she was too damn senile to remember. So you know what I'm saying? But it was still a lesson learned there. Now I'm not, because today times has changed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
deal with that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? But
Right.
did she ever call Paw Paw on this bullshit? You
Hmm.
feel what I'm saying? What was, cause see, my whole thing was, what was the sticking power? You mean to tell me, and I always say this, you mean to tell me Magic Johnson come home with STDs and his wife stay, but I just cheated on you and you gone. This nigga got
Right.
millions. Maybe
Right.
that's the reason why she stayed. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. But at the end of the day, she stayed.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the case may be, she stayed. Jay-Z, I mean, I don't, because Beyonce money just as long as Jay-Z's. She
Mm-hmm.
stayed.
Right.
She stayed, whether he cheated or not. So, like, what is the reason why we so quick to run away? Because I think us as black folks, we have communication issues. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's
Mm-hmm.
just what it is today. We have communication issues. Why are you cheating on me?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I'm gonna let you slide this one time. Cause maybe I gotta look at myself and hold myself accountable. Is it something I'm not doing? Am I
Mm-hmm.
not why is you going over there? Do she make you feel more of a man? Do she listen to you when you talk? What am I not doing that makes you want to go over there? Now you got some niggas just downright dogs. Just
Right.
downright, that's what he want to do. But nobody, instead of me running to the courthouse, cause see, cause you gotta understand, cause I be looking at these niggas like Janet Jackson and all these motherfuckers. How in the fuck every time you get in a relationship, they cheat on you? Jennifer
Right.
Lopez, Halle Berry, y'all are beautiful women. How y'all can't keep a nigga?
Because looks don't have nothing to do with how you is on the
Right.
inside, and that
That's what
and that's something that we have to be real about.
That's my whole thing. I'm not saying, yeah, you supposed to stick around and let a nigga cheat on you, but at the end of the day, I need to know why. And is
Mm-hmm.
you gonna keep it 100 with me? Because
Mm-hmm.
I know bullshit when I hear it. If you tell me,
Mm-hmm.
baby, you wasn't that nurturer I needed. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody say whoever cheat on whoever is wrong, but you don't know the whole
You don't know the whole story.
dynamic behind the
Mm-hmm.
story, right? You know what I'm saying? But true enough, still we could have probably worked it out once you caught me. You
Right.
know, I can't never trust you again. Shit, so well then that's something you got to deal with. It ain't even about trust. Right now it's about working on some shit to gain the trust back. Cause you need
And
to know
then
why.
and then
Go ahead.
it kind of goes back to what y'all was talking about on the men panel last night. Like, and I say this all the time, you know, and we could this conversation can go all the way broad, but just ignoring red flags and whatnot. Because see, here's the thing: we're just now finding out that there were a lot of people who settled in situations and who just dealt with stuff because guess what? They were taught to. They were taught you get married, regardless of what kind of person it is, as long as that man providing, as long as that man got a roof over your head, then you know what? You in a good situation. Well, that was because that was the situation back in the day. The situation back in the day was most women they couldn't go and get jobs like the men could, but
Right.
they wanted these
Right.
families. This is what we were taught. You know, have the family, the woman gonna be in the house, she gonna take care of the house, the man gonna go to work. But then things started to evolve, and so, but as it evolved, nobody ever dealt with the mental. See, us, our black culture, we just not finding out about therapy. The white folks, they been in therapy. They kids come out with therapy sessions. Do you hear me? Because they already know that they're born into a jacked up situation. So we got all this money, but little Bobby in the basement building a bomb because he don't like his parents because they do, you know, crazy stuff or whatever. So all I'm saying is now, like you said, if we could go back and we could ask those questions to those grandparents that were in those situations, because I'm gonna tell you something. I see a lot of videos, I've heard a lot of conversations, and all the old people say the same thing. You just gotta stick it out. You just gotta stick it out. And now grandma got diabetes, Papa on the oxygen machine because they done stressed each other out for 60, 70, 80 years.
No
And hell yeah, they
bullshit.
gonna be calm now. Hell yeah, they calm now because they old and wore out. They ain't got no more energy.
Yeah.
But I would love,
My
like
husband,
I love that if we could go back and ask, like my dad's mama is still living, but I don't think that I would get the answers. I don't think I would get the truth because everybody still is in this. I want it to look like something. And that's
Yeah.
another reason that I actually had to go back and apologize to the ex-husband because, like I told him, I was 17 years old when me and you started messing around. I'd had a baby at 16. I did not want to look like I was the statistic. I wanted a father for my child.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you too, like, and you said this a long time ago though, CJ. It comes from a lot from black folks don't want to tell their business.
That
We don't
part.
want
What
to
go
tell.
on in my
Yeah.
house, stay in my house.
Stays in my house. Yeah, and it took two white men named Bill W. and Dr. Bob in a book called Alcoholics Anonymous. They say you got to talk about that shit because you gonna get high behind that shit. You
That's
know
right.
what I'm saying? You gotta dump. If you don't get high behind it, your ass gonna go crazy. It's a lot of shit. Like it's this nigga named Hassan Campbell, and he supposed to got raped by this dude named a rapper named allegedly named African Bombada. So he had a nervous breakdown not too long ago, tripping in the neighborhood. He got shot because he was out there tripping wild or not. But he's dealing with some trauma there, and he's really man. Look here. So he really tripping on what happened to him as a child, but he never had no therapy behind it. He couldn't have
Mm-hmm.
because he done spazzed the fuck out and done got shot behind this shit. So I'm riding with my daughter yesterday and I'm listening to these young niggas songs. Yeah, they rapping about killing, but some of them songs, they tell you what's wrong with them. My mama
Yep.
was on drugs. My daddy wasn't in my life. My daddy died. My brother just got killed. It's a lot of kids, these young kids going through some real dramatic shit. But I feel like the parents not putting, see, we grew up with God, nigga. You gonna get an ass whipping if you don't go to church. That's just what it was. I
Mm-hmm.
thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? My mama, my grandma, they ain't play about that church shit. Your ass going to church. I don't give a damn. Because wrestling, it seemed like church and wrestling used to come on at the same time. And I want to watch wrestling. Nigga, you going to church. But them days when I knew it got to a certain part of wrestling, I knew we wasn't going to church. Know what I'm saying? But but it just not, bro. It's not nobody like okay. Um, I don't believe nobody in apartments going to church. I don't believe nobody. You might got some people, but like kids that's growing up like Eagles home like they used to. A lot of the people that's going to church in Eagles home coming from outside communities. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It ain't like it used to be. Like nigga, I went to 3 motherfucking different churches growing up as a child. My partner, grandma in the church, and my well, Big Pooh, my partner Eldred and them, they grandma, and and my mama. You know what I'm saying? Let alone whoever else church we might go, but we went to church. We
Mm-hmm.
went to church, man, and that's what it ain't no more God in families no more like it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no more God. I don't believe God. Nigga, God fuck with you. See, I don't understand. God like to deal with the people that's at the bottom. He
Mm-hmm.
don't deal with the niggas on top. He don't
But
all
that
these niggas.
I think that's because see a lot of churches they've turned into business and they also have become very manipulative in the black community because they understand it's been easy to do. And so that's why a lot of people step away and actually find God when they do step away, like get that real core relation. I ain't encouraging nobody not to go to church. That's all I'm saying because there's still some good churches out there. Go find you a good home, a
Yeah.
church home or whatever, seek, pray, and let God, lead you. But gotta be honest with you, like the church is pimping the black community.
That's why now true enough, and I'm gonna put that out there. Reverend Clifford, I mean not Clifford, Reverend Keith Flowing Dollars is not marking God, he's marking the pastors.
Right,
He's really
right.
showing you who he really is,
Hmm.
like like in front of the pulpit. Like most of these niggas are high, use the pulpit
Hmm.
as a shield, but when he ain't behind the pulpit, he really like boys, or he really a homemonger. Yeah, nah, let's just be for real. We gonna
Now,
be
yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Or he's stealing out the church play because my nigga. I don't give a damn. Shit, no pastor be riding no luxury car unless he worked for it. You not
Hmm.
supposed to pay a pastor. The Bible said Jesus told his disciples, go out and carry the word, but do not receive no money. You can eat, you can receive food, but don't take no money.
Hmm.
Because the word is for free.
Hmm.
So now it done became a business. That's why, yeah, the church is the problem. And I sit there in front of any pastor and tell them that, my nigga, you don't work. You don't come to
Hmm.
church to work. You come to church to preach the word, bro, and
Hmm.
lead the flock, not pimp the flock.
Hmm.
That's just like a shepherd telling all the sheep to come give me all y'all grass. You ain't eating. Why the sheep not eating?
Hmm.
Why is the sheep struggling? She looking skinny than a motherfucker.
Because
Yeah,
the
I don't.
bylaws, because they took that loan from the bank, say they can only talk about 12 things in the Bible or some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm a,
See,
but I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna exit the conversation. I don't want to make nobody mad with that one.
but if you make them mad, that means you telling the truth, and the spirit in them make get mad because yeah, that's the truth. The truth is the
Hmm.
truth. The truth is the truth, man. I don't. Yeah, because when I walk in your church and you got a Christmas tree, I'm walking out.
Right.
Listen, the synagogue of Satan in that bitch.
Well, you think Jesus was flipping over tables and shit? See, and it's the same thing with the home. It's time to get. That's why I say like We the only race that try to shit on each other. I don't see a Bill. I don't see Bill Gates trying to shit on Elon Musk. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
And them niggas having money.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to build some shit. They try, and we just follow along. But we'll
Yeah.
settle for a pat. We'll settle for a pair of swangers and think we on top of the world.
Mm-hmm. But
Sitting on
again,
Oh,
top of
goes
the
back to
world.
like you said. Oh, goes back to like you said. The examples, and I think like just to go back to something that you said earlier today, and understanding how am I echoing y'all?
uh-uh.
Okay, understanding like at the end of the day, God's order and whatever God wants to be will be. So he shakes things up and he puts people in certain position for a purpose and for a
Excuse me.
reason. The tired we get of seeing things and how they are, then you'll have those people who are really serious about actually doing something about it, which like what we doing, speaking out on it, or going against it. But here's the thing: it starts off real good. God gets a few good people to do it. And then once they get up there, they get the followers, and people start listening to them, and all this other kind of stuff. They start accepting gifts from people because, again, the enemy is always going to be present when God is doing something amazing and that's constructive and necessary. And that's why individuals who decide to take on certain leadership roles, they got to do everything that they can to remain humble and with that humility, because I've seen so many people. It's like politics and these people in these hierarchy positions and stuff. Oh, when they start off, you vote them in, they so humble, they going around and doing volunteer work in the neighborhoods and all this other kind of stuff. The moment they get in that damn position, they
Mm-hmm.
they turn into I mean the biggest demon that's sitting on the pedestal with the cane, and just turning everybody into stone.
And it go back to what you said though. A sense of entitlement.
Yep.
Sense of
Yep.
entitlement. Just like baby first lady think I'm supposed to just sit here and pat her on her damn back till she go to sleep.
Well, technically, that's what you're
Shit.
supposed to do, technically. Well,
No,
y'all know I don't be wanting to hold y'all on here too long, but I think we touched a great amount that we can hold it for next week, and continue on in part three. Part three, I'm actually gonna have some questions that I'm gonna bring to the panel. It won't be a freelance. We'll have some questions and answer those.
yeah, I
So
love questions.
yeah, because it really gets your mind blown. So it'll kind of be like some question and scenario type situations. But before we go, would y'all like to say anything? Y'all got anything going on or whatever?
Me. So, family, whoever is in Houston on Sunday, y'all want to go to brunch?
Hell yeah.
All right. So on Sunday, family, if you are, I don't want to hear about how far it is if you live on the south side because we live in Houston. I don't want to hear it. But if you are grown up and you know how to act, I would love to invite you out to Euphoria Lounge on Sunday. I will be painting,
All
but we
right.
get live band, we get Benji Music Sings and Friends. That is my favorite live singer with the live band. Like it's a whole vibe. So we gonna be mimosa floating, the food be popping, all of that. And I have a section. I always have a section when I paint. So if you are able to pull up, pull up. The band popping at 3 o'clock. That's the only thing I can tell you right now. But it's plenty of parking and there is no cover. And no, you're not paying for parking either. So
Okay.
pull up.
All right.
Where's Euphoria Lounge?
It's
Right
on
there, it's off of
Aldine.
1960 and Aldine Westfield,
It's
y'all.
on the other
Oh,
side though. Treshwick,
Yeah,
Monkey
off
Man.
of
yeah, yeah,
around.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's over there where I get my chicken at. Yeah, go over there to fish place
Yeah,
right there on Trenchwick. Man, they got some good
Mm-hmm.
chicken.
They sure
Yes.
do.
So if y'all are not doing anything, Tay will be there at 2 o'clock because I know that the pulling up this Sunday. I've invited now y'all, but TikTok cousins, everything. So we are getting ready to have us a good old time. So bring your boo if you got a boo, all of that. But literally,
I can't
I'll
stand
be
y'all.
painting.
Ugh. I'm
I'll be
sorry. Go
physically,
ahead.
yeah, I'll be your boo. You my friend. All right.
I'm
But
everybody boo.
in real
I'm
life,
everybody boo.
right. That's what I said. But I'll be painting. So yeah, I'll be working, but I won't be because I know how to talk to people and paint at the same time. But it's literally me live painting, the band gonna be popping, the bar gonna be jumping, the food is really good, and the vibes gonna be vibing.
All right, that's what's up. I'll be there. Like I said, I got a client at 1 o'clock. Soon as I'm done with them, shower, throwing some clothes, and I'm definitely in the building. Monkey
Yes. And
man,
do not
monkey
bring your
man.
children. Do not bring your
Yeah,
children.
no, thank
I
you.
just
You me
had to
alone.
drop that disclaimer on the ones and
No
twos.
kids
Damn,
allowed. No
damn,
kids
baby,
allowed.
first lady, you can't go. I know you
I
like
think
to
they
drink.
may. I think they may make an exception for baby first ladies. You know, she be in the
Yeah, she like
spirit.
to drink. Yeah, she like to drink mimosas.
Right, right. I think they may make an exception for her. All right. Well, Tay, we will see you on Sunday. Monkey Man, what you got going up? And is anything else you want to add before we go?
No, I ain't just TMB with Monkey Man. I ain't got no guest this week. I got a lot going on Saturday, and so I'm gonna be chilling. I got a couple of errands to run around, so I won't be having a guest this weekend. But like I say, TMB with Monkey Man on Saturday or
Oh,
Sundays. You know what? I might still go live because I'm going to a Hebrew Israelite function. They have something called, I don't want to say it wrong, but all I know is a bunch of food going on, and I'm gonna be in the mix. You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Like my
Yeah,
time party.
yeah. God forgive me, but He know I change religions once they get to feeding. I might be
Right.
Catholic, might be Muslim. You know, wherever they feeding it, I'm there. But
Listen, I be
anyway though.
everything.
Yeah,
I'll be going to everything. They be trying to
yeah.
recruit, and I be saying no. It's the Army of the Lord. So,
That
Oh,
part. That part.
I don't need no other titles, baby. I don't need no other ones. I'm straight. But I'm gonna come eat this food and fellowship with y'all.
yeah, for sure. There,
What?
and we're gonna talk about the word and
Now
everything.
know it. We gonna
Amen.
eat and we gonna fellowship, baby. And I'm gonna crack jokes. I'm gonna do.
Hmm. And what else I got going on? Oh, that's about it. Let's talk about it on Thursdays with Mike and Pratt, the Browns, BJ and his wife Michelle, and true enough, CJ said it, and me. Well, we talk about everything.
Everything.
This week I changed it up. We gonna be half and half. We finna have a debate. I'm gonna have 3 women and
Damn.
3 men. So you already know you on the panel, CJ. So
I'm
you
just
I'm
know.
in the
both.
comments.
Let me go take my Wheaties and my sea moss and stuff so I can be
Matter
ready for this
matter
one,
of
baby.
fact, matter of
I'm
fact,
just saying in the
CJ.
comments on that one, y'all.
Matter of fact, CJ, you the team captain. You can pick you 2 or 3 women that you want to get on there.
Oh,
Yeah, to get on the panel, and Mike, the other team captain, because y'all my favorite rival when it comes down here. I
all
can
right,
tell
all
Mike
right, all right.
he
I
need
got
about
it.
2 or 3 men, but I'm gonna see what day good because I know he want to have his boy Pratt on there. Maybe I don't know. So, cause I know Pratt work days, so we might be Thursday or Friday. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna talk with Mike.
Might need to see if we could do it Wednesday since they original day. Just ask them, can we do it Wednesday, and then they resume because it's still gonna be a part of their show anyway.
Ooh,
That'd be
yeah.
dope. Yeah, that's some fire for a
Matter
Wednesday,
of
y'all. I don't know.
Matter of fact, it'll be Domino Effect versus CJ
See,
says it.
oh golly, you trying to get some shit started?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fire
Yeah.
for a Wednesday,
Well,
dog.
well,
It
run
might
it
be
by your
for the
boy.
week if
I'm
people
here
don't.
for it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna do
And
that.
also I want to tell you, Monkey Man, I want to interview you. because I know you've told your story and everything a lot of times on your platform, but I want to do an actual interview with you where I sit down and ask you questions about, your testimony and whatnot. So, and it don't have to be this week. We could definitely do it, in the next weeks or whatever coming up. But I want you to think about that and let me know if that'll be okay.
Man, you just need to tell me I'm interviewing you on
I
whatever
would
day.
like to help you get the questions together, friend.
Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, well then me and Monkey Man we'll get that together and come up with a date. All right, Monkey Man, go ahead. Anything else you got?
Nah, but I'm gonna say I don't care, my broad. It ain't no questions you can't. Only question you can't ask me is, can you have some money? That's the only question.
Dang, that was gonna be one of the first damn questions. I needed to borrow $20.
Not $20.
20, just 20, man. All that money he be getting from the church donations.
Shut up.
That's all I was gonna
Yeah.
ask. If I could just
Oh
have a
yeah.
hot 20.
Oh yeah, and everybody do look out for Reverend Keep Flowing Dollars. That's my pastor. That's the internet pastor. He's the best pastor on YouTube. One thing about him though, he got flaws, but he working on them. He might cuss a
Amen.
little bit, but he still bring the word. Don't look at the mess, look at the message. That's his
Come on.
motto. Don't look at
Okay.
the mess, look at the message.
I love
To
it.
point out a nigga out here that's perfect. Don't worry, I'll wait.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. Well, I want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Anybody watching, anybody that does not know, let me tell y'all behind the scenes, Monkey Man, Touched by Tay, Lily D. Y'all, we are over here networking for all of us to make it to the top. So if you follow one, you follow us all. If you support one, you're supporting us all. And we really, really, really appreciate y'all. Stay tuned because we got some stuff that's getting ready to happen in person, not just on this internet. So love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. And I just want to say, Monkey Man, for real, thank you for pushing me to go ahead and start my own podcast. Because I promise you, it wouldn't. This would not be
It wouldn't
without
have
you.
been jumping without you.
It would not. It would not. I mean, you came right in there and definitely you just gave me that push that was needed because you believed in me, and I appreciate you. And just know, bro, I'm rocking with you till the wheels fall off. And then when they do, I'm gonna put the truck up on a dolly myself and change them tires out so we can ride some more. Okay.
No bullshit, but I
Period.
nah, but nah, I'm gonna tell you, it's all thanks to God because He put it on my heart. You feel what I'm saying?
Amen.
I could
Amen.
have chose anybody,
You
but
right.
just something about you. Hell, I didn't even know what you had going on till you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
now it's time to take it to the next level. Sometimes God put people in our life to take us to the next level. Not only is He using me to take you to the next level, but He using you to help me up too and take.
Facts. Facts.
All of
Listen,
them.
Facts.
y'all done encouraged me
Facts.
to
Yeah,
be
take.
on the internet more. So I have way
Hmm.
more internet cousins now.
That's what's
So
up.
Yeah,
y'all,
And that's
yeah.
what I say. And that's what I love about us all. Like, again, I just said it. You support one, you're supporting all of us. And ain't no egos in the way. Ain't
okay.
no bull crap. Ain't no malicious. Oh, I'm about to. No, we are all working together. And I say it all the time. And I've been waiting for people to get on that CJ train because my motto is, hey, let's lift each other up because we get there sooner if we do it together.
It's enough folk out here. And I don't know if people understand that or not. There is enough people out here, and you can salt the world. It ain't salt in a malicious way. It is sprinkled with some sugar and sparkles and glitter and shit. You can
Hmm.
do all of
Hmm.
that in a wonderful way, but it works a lot better when it's coming from a place of love, y'all.
Right,
Hmm.
right, right.
Hmm.
Well, with that being said, I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead
Love
and,
you
and
too, sis.
love y'all,
Let me
love
go.
y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I'm gonna play these clips and we gonna get up out of here. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat today. Love you guys. Everybody have a blessed Friday.
Welcome to CJ Said It YouTube channel. Go ahead, subscribe, like, and let's get ready to talk about it all.
Meant for me. Ooh la la la, it's a brand new feeling for me. Natural healing for me. I think you was meant for me. Yeah, I found me, and now I found you, and now there's nothing in this world that we can't do. Like a brush, all your emotions really came smooth. Open canvas on my love, trying to paint through. Now there's nothing to deny. Let our feelings just go.
Monkey man, burn it up.
Cross my heart, I never cross the plug. I'm game related like Dewberry and C-Dub. So let's talk about it. TMB with Monkey Man. Stop playing games, boy. Stay in your own lane. Beating on my chest like a fucking 8. Oklahoma on the way to the H. Body rock south side, what you talking about? Acres home, 4-4, that's the north side. Holler at that bar, bags full of slab side. Mike and Brett, that's a domino effect. You must be loco if you think you in the weather circles. I'm in the trade, but I don't see no TV. It's that boy Monkey Man and that Mike D. On the coffee run early morning with my peeps. Bitch, I'm monetized on YouTube in the street. Somebody call it Zoo, cause Monkey Man, I act like they police.
Monkey man shit, monkey man shit, monkey man shit, ayy. So I guess I'm on my monkey man shit, monkey man shit, monkey man shit, ayy. Moving through the jungle, I can fuck with no fake niggas on